Oh, it's about to get crazy.
What the hell is that photo?
That's Leafy, isn't it?
No, that's me, Keem. How's it going, brother?
What's going on?
How you been, man?
Good,
Bring
good.
the camera on, man.
How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I heard the whole boxing thing. Salvo told me the whole boxing thing kind of fell apart, though, man.
What boxing thing?
I mean, did that actually happen? Or he said he said you couldn't set those up anymore.
Real Saeed became a member.
No, that's not true. I can still set up boxing matches.
I mean, that's what Salvo said. I'm just repeating what he said. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's literally wearing his Happy Punch hat right now with his chain.
Yeah, he says a lot of things.
okay, well, I'm just wondering because he said you didn't even have the capability to set up a fight anymore.
Not true.
Okay. Well, I see Big Boogie here, and he seems really upset about those DMs that I released where it showed that his girlfriend cheated on him with Trap Daddy in Las Vegas and was down for a full trip and a full ride out to Las Vegas. By the way, do you know how many times Boogie has DM'd me and talked about killing himself over a subreddit called Sam and Loki? Do you know how many times you've DM'd me and talked about killing yourself? He told me he was going to kill himself and he was going to blame it on the subreddit, and they were going to shut down the subreddit. They were going to shut down Kiwi Farms. They were going to shut it all down.
Yeah, I was once suicidal, son. I
You
was
were
once
suicidal.
suicidal. I overcame that.
Thank
Thank you for pointing out how I overcame that. Yes, I did.
Did
Look
you?
at me right here. I'm right here
You
looking
don't
at your
look too
pussy
good.
ass, aren't I?
And then you just also admitted that your entire documentary was fake, that was all just bullshit.
No, like me and Mike said, we took the seeds of truth and we
You
exaggerated.
took liberties. You took liberties. Is that what you mean?
Of course,
You took a little creative liberties. That means a documentary is supposed to be based on truth, Boogie. It's not a
You
fictional
might want to tell
program.
that to every documentary ever made. You might want to tell that to every reality TV show.
Are you a
Are you
documentary expert now, Boogie?
Nope, but Mike Clemens.
No, he's not. He's a fucking LARPer on YouTube, just like you.
Well, all right. Now you have to take that up with Mike, Ralph.
Well, I mean, you both are liars. You admitted to faking the film.
Nobody said. No, like I said, everything in there's a seed.
Your
of
girlfriend was
Everything in
sending
there's a seed of truth.
scantily clad pics to some fat fucking Vegas.
Ain't nothing worse than she shows. I can't help the fact that she is fucking gorgeous.
Well, you know what? I can
Ain't
help
no-
that.
ain't no
You know what? If
different-
my
ain't no
bitch did
different than
that,
what she
she'd be
looks
in the
at Walmart.
ICU, Boogie. So
Difference is I don't have to
you
pay
know,
my girlfriend
I
no
don't
more,
know.
Ralph. I don't have to pay my girlfriend no more, Ralph. I don't have to
I
go to
don't pay
another
any
country.
girlfriends,
I don't have to go
Boogie.
to another country to get laid.
I
Ralph.
live in Mexico.
I
I'm
don't have to
living
go to
large
another
in
country.
Mexico.
Oh, I bet you
I don't
are.
have to beg for people to save my
You're
house,
living
Boogie.
at large
Boogie.
in Mexico. Last
Boogie,
I heard,
you
you
made
were
up a
at
fake
large.
video
I heard
about
you were
being broke.
at
Are you going to talk
large.
one at
I
a
heard you
time,
were
or do
at
we want to
large
just
last
yell? I mean,
heard.
I can yell. Nobody can yell louder than me. We can go one at a time, or we can yell over each other, one or the other.
Sure, yeah, I like
Why
yelling
are you
over
in
each other.
Mexico?
I mean, I'm fine with that. But
Yeah.
do you know how many times Boogie DM'd me about killing himself?
Yeah, I
and
was once
blaming
suicidal.
it on
Another thing I
Loki
overcame.
or Reddit?
Something else I overcame.
Did you overcome it?
Yeah. Do I look suicidal right now?
No, you look like a fat fuck is what you look like.
Oh, well, yes, that's something else I got to
How did
overcome.
this-
We'll see where we are in 2
Well,
years.
I'm 180 pounds, Boogie. I'm 180 pounds.
Congratulations.
Let's get to the
I heard
origin.
meth will do
I
that
wanna
for
get
you. I
to
heard
the
meth will
origin.
I'm
do that for you.
180 pounds,
Hold on.
Boogie.
I heard meth
And
will do
you're
that for you. I
you're
heard meth will do that for
404
you.
pounds, you fat
Gentlemen,
fuck.
I
I'm
heard meth will do that
180
for you, huh?
pounds,
Story
and I'll
of
beat
why this
you.
beef
I'll
started.
beat you and Wings in the same fucking night.
You'll never get
That's
the
what I
chance,
would
though,
do.
Ralph, because again, like I told Trap,
In the
you gotta
same
be
night,
somebody,
I will
Ralph.
fight you first because you're the easiest,
You
obviously.
gotta be
I
somebody.
want you
have to-
for the
you
warm
gotta-
up.
If you want
I
in
will
the
beat
ring with
your
me, you gotta,
ass,
you
and then
gotta
I'll
be
beat
somebody.
Wings' ass in the same goddamn fucking night.
Yeah, well, you'd
What
have
makes
to
you that
be somebody to
confident?
get that chance, son.
Ralph, why do you
And
want to
this- I'd
fight
have to
these
do
guys?
what?
Ralph, why do you want to fight these guys?
Well, I don't like because they're fake and they're boring, Keem. I mean, look, just listen to me come on the show and liven it up immediately. Because both these guys suck. You guys are talking about aliens like you're fucking George Norrie or some shit. Like, what in the fuck? The most boring fucking content I could ever fucking imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Check
you
view
didn't want to
numbers, though.
acknowledge
Check
all
view
the
numbers,
alpha
though,
males
Ralph.
in the chat.
'Cause I think
would
last I
whoop
checked,
both
we're doing
these fat
10 times the
motherfuckers in
views
the
you're
same
doing.
fucking night.
Yeah,
In the
last I
same
saw you-
fucking
yeah,
night.
last I
I
saw
will
you
whoop
doing
both
about
of you.
10 times
And
the
then I'll
views you
fuck
are
your
right now,
bitch.
Buck.
And then I'll fuck your bitch right in front of you.
Ralph, what makes you think you can beat me up?
Yeah.
I mean, video evidence. You can't even hardly walk.
You realize I just fought Boogie like 6
You
months
fought
ago, right?
Boogie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wings, you
but there's
fought
video
Boogie.
evidence me
Wings,
fighting in
Wings,
a ring.
Wings. Wait. Think about what you said. You fought Boogie.
Okay, I understand that, but I won the. I won
No,
the
I
fight
don't
that's
think
on
you
the
understand
internet.
that. Boogie could barely even move. I think he threw like 5 punches the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you really think that's what it's going to be
You know,
if I was in the
who
ring with
beat
you?
up? You know who did beat you up though? Faith Vickers. What about Adrian Blair? What about Amanda Morris? I heard they beat you up pretty bad, huh?
Well, I'm not going to talk about any of my
I bet you
female
won't.
associations.
I bet
You
you
realize
won't.
I'm bigger
I bet you won't,
and faster
son.
than you are, right?
Well, I mean, you know,
Even
I
with
have
the
legal
weight
things
difference.
going on. I can't talk about certain people, but
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you can
We don't-
lie about all the money you spent
Yeah,
on hookers. You
we
can
don't,
lie about being broke. You can
we don't,
threaten to
we
kill
don't- we don't-
yourself in my DMs. You can talk
Sure.
about how your daddy jacked you off. You were
That's the
on the
thing that
kill
happened, yeah.
stream and said your dad jacked you off on the kill stream.
Because he did.
You
It sucks.
said
You're right, I
on the
got
kill
molested.
stream
Yeah.
that your daddy jacked you off.
Yeah, I got molested, Ralph. That's the thing that happened. Another
And
thing
you
I overcame.
admitted that
Thank you for
live
the
on
trophies
air.
tonight.
You
Yeah.
were live on the kill stream, and in order to get
I'll admit it
sympathy,
right
because
here. I
Frank
got molested
Castle was
growing up.
slapping you around like a bitch.
Yeah, I'll
You
admit
said
it right
your
here. I got molested
dad
growing up. There.
jacked
Thank
you
you.
off on the
Thank
kill
you for
stream.
the trophies. Thank you for the ribbons. Thank you for
Your
telling
daddy
God it's
jacked
another
you
thing
off.
I
And guess
overcame.
what? My
That's
daddy
good.
never jacked me off, Boogie.
Congratulations. That's another thing I
You know
had
what?
to
I
overcome.
wouldn't let
Better
that
day, you
happen.
privileged
I wouldn't
piece of
let that
shit.
fucking shit happen. You let it happen. Obviously, you enjoyed it.
I was
There's a guy in
11.
Portugal.
Did
that
you
could've
enjoy
jacked
it,
you off
Boogie?
if you wanted
Boogie.
to.
Hey, Boogie. Hey, Boogie. Did you enjoy it? Just admit it, man.
I don't know. Did Faith Vickers
Did-
enjoy it?
did
Did
you enjoy
Adrian
it?
Blair
Did you
enjoy it?
enjoy
Did
it?
Amanda Morris enjoy it?
Did you
Is that how
enjoy?
you?
Did
Is that
you
how you keep
enjoy?
from eating
Did
a
you
bullet
enjoy your
sandwich every night,
daddy
Ra-
jacking you
Ralph?
off?
Is that
Did
how
you
you keep?
enjoy
Is that how
getting
you keep from
cucked by
blowing
your
your brains out,
girlfriend
Ralph?
3 days
Because
ago
the women
by
that you
some
hurt and the
fat
women that
fuck
you
that
molested,
nobody
you
even
pretend they
fucking
enjoyed it?
knows?
You pretend
Your
they enjoyed it
dad
too?
jacked you off,
The women that
Boogie.
you
There is
molested,
no
the women that you
recovery from
raped?
that.
Is that how
Your
you comfort
daddy
yourself? Is that how you
jacked
comfort
you
yourself?
off.
Is that
And
how
you
you comfort
admitted it on
yourself?
my show to try to
Yeah.
get sympathy.
I just got molested. I just thought it was something to talk about. I talked about it
Well,
prior
why would
to
you
your
think?
show. I
Why
talked
would you
about it
think
on your
that's
show.
something to talk about?
Sound like he was doing you a favor, Ralph. He came on your show and gave you content.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he got mauled.
And like right
Yeah, it doesn't
now,
matter.
you're being unfair. You say
Oh,
you
and he
can't
also
talk
said,
about anything.
oh,
Hey,
and he
listen,
also
listen,
said,
let me
he
talk.
also
You're
said
talking
the
over me.
Nazis did some good things and they made some great medical discoveries.
talk-
Also, he
you-
said
you-
on the same
Well,
show.
that was back when you used
Boogie
to
is
make
not
fun
the
of
brightest
Jews every
bulb in the
episode.
box,
That's true.
Wings.
I'll give
I
you
hate to
credit
tell
for
you
that.
that.
That was true. That's true.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah,
That's-
and you
that
did
is
say
the
your
one
dad
thing you got
jacked
right
you off.
tonight.
You said your
That's-
dad jacked you off, and you
'Cause
said
I
the
got
Nazis
molested.
made some great medical
Because I got
discoveries.
molested. Because I got molested. Yeah, that's another thing I overcame.
well, I didn't get molested.
Stating something
I didn't
like
get molested.
I know.
I mean, like,
Congratulations.
You're
won the
twisting
genetic
what he's
I'll
saying.
take that. Congratulations. I'll take that.
Ralph,
Congratulations.
you're twisting what he's saying. Like saying like the Nazis who made like the V2 rocket, which later went to
No,
the
no, no. He
intergalactic
said
ballistic
medical
missiles.
discoveries, Wings. You're wrong.
That's what I was
No,
taught in
no,
high
no,
school.
no. He
I was-
wasn't
I was
talking
turned
about
out-
V2
I was
rockets.
turned out that Nazis
I
like you were
understand that,
wrong.
but I don't
I
think
was
he's
taught
trying
that
to
Nazis
I'm
say
not
like you were
twisting
wrong
what he's
before
saying. No, no.
recently.
He was talking
yeah.
about medical discoveries. He wasn't talking about V2 rockets.
I understand. I'm
Yeah.
about to talk about medical discoveries. Like, but what you're trying to twist it as is he's saying Nazis are good people because they made medical discoveries. Other than
No,
the
I
fact
didn't
he's
say. I didn't
acknowledging
say he said Nazis
that
were good people.
some
I never said
people
that.
in Germany made good medical discoveries.
You know
Because
who
you don't
else
have
said
to be a
that?
part of the Nazi party.
IDubbbz's wife said the same thing and she got canceled.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Well,
what I got
Boogie
taught in high
came on
school.
my show. He
Yeah.
voluntarily said that. He
Yeah.
voluntarily said that his daddy jacked him off. I
Well,
mean,
you know,
nobody made him say
Why are you
these
mad at him
things.
for giving you? Why are
He
you
was
mad at him for
in
giving
my
you content,
DMs, like threatening suicide. I swear
Yeah.
to God,
I was
I have at
suicidal.
least 50 DMs
Yeah, but
of him
Shit, I'll
threatening
send you
suicide.
5 more
in
tonight.
my
I'll,
DMs.
shit, I'll give it to you again right now. I was suicidal, Ralph. I was
Shut
suicidal.
up,
What
Boogie.
can
Well, you
what
should
can I
have killed
say?
yourself.
Shut up. God damn.
Well, I didn't. Sorry
Let
for you,
someone
pussy.
You would have
Get a
done the
word
world
in.
a
Sorry for
favor.
you.
Ralph,
You
when
talked
this
all
show
that shit
started-
about you talked all that shit about fucking Trap Daddy's wife earlier. You should have killed yourself. You should be the one in the goddamn casket.
Oh, no,
you
I'm
fat
outlive all you
motherfucker.
motherfuckers.
And
I'm
you're not
outlive all
too
you
far away
motherfuckers.
from the casket, by the
Yeah.
way.
Ralph,
I
You're
look
not
forward
too
to-
far
I look
away
forward
from
to-
that casket.
I look
you son
forward
of
to
a
you
bitch.
dying in jail.
Why
I look
did
forward to
you-
you dying
You're
in
not
jail.
too far away
God.
from that casket.
You know who I support? I support
Boogie,
Faith
shut
Vickers. I
up.
support Adrian Blair. I
Boogie,
support Amanda
shut
Morris.
up.
I don't care who you support. Support whatever fucking slut you want to support.
When
Who
this
gives a
show
fuck?
started, Ralph, you started going after these guys. Why? Like, why why did you start going after them?
Well, because I
How
don't
did it all
like them.
start?
They're not entertaining.
I know, but is
He's upset
there
that we
anything
get more
else to
views
it?
Also,
than him.
Tommy C sucks. I will say you made the right choice getting rid of Tommy C, because he really did suck. So I will give you credit on that, Keem. And I noticed he just got quietly pushed out of the picture. Where is Tommy C, by the way? Is he in the witness protection program? What's going on with Tommy C?
Oh, he just can't do the live shows.
Probably laying by his beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
In his
You think
beautiful
so?
home.
did a
You think it's
podcast
just
earlier
an
with him.
accident?
In a
You think
country
it's
that
just
he's
an
welcomed
accident
in.
that Keem took over the hosting duties? You think that's just an accident, or is it
no,
that
that's
Tommy
not-
C
Keem
sucks
doesn't
There's
know
ass?
the
difference
stuff.
between the recorded show and the live show, but you know.
Oh,
hey, it's
yeah. Okay. Well, where is he?
okay.
Well,
he's currently
he
Bring him
doesn't
in.
come
Probably
on the
asleep.
live show. He doesn't come on the live show.
Oh,
he only comes on
okay.
the recorded
okay.
show.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, you did the right call. You did the right thing, I have to say, to bring yourself in.
But letting him
because Tommy
sleep
C
because
sucks.
it's fucking in the middle of the night in Germany, that's the right thing we did.
So
Okay.
Ralph, why?
Well, I
do you
mean,
live in
work's
Mexico?
work, man. You do I sleep? I don't sleep if there's work to be done.
Yeah, well, that again
I mean,
would be
Tommy
the mess.
C.
That
I
again
mean,
would be
you
the
know,
mess.
it sounds
again
more
would be the
like you
mess.
guys pushed him out.
No, I just recorded an episode with Tommy.
What's your beef with Tommy C?
I don't really have a beef with Tommy C. I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah.
Wings, I mean, he's a pedophile though.
Wings,
so.
would you
What
fight
what
Ralph?
makes you think? I asked to fight Ralph at the event in London, and he was got.
And I said I would. And I said
you
on
didn't.
my show multiple times that I would. And also, Keen, you know for a fact you lied about me refusing to fight with Boogie. You know for a fact I accepted that. Boogie knows for a fact I accepted that.
When
I
did
had
I
the
say
DMs
that?
proving that. I don't know if you said it, but Boogie said it.
What? I never
Boogie
said
said
that.
that I refused to
Yeah,
fight
whatever.
him. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We have the clips. I mean, if you really want me to
I
dig them
said
up,
it.
we'll find them. Well,
They
I
confused
did
Boogie
not.
With me.
I didn't refuse to fight Boogie or you, either one of you fat fucks.
Well, we'll probably hold the event in America.
Matter of
and since
fact,
you're
I
not
said I'd
welcome here-
vote.
Hey,
Matter
Ralph,
of
we'll
fact, I
probably
said
hold the
I'd
event-
fight
Hey, Ralph,
both you
hey,
fat
Ralph.
fucks in the same night.
Yeah, except the problem is the event will probably be held in America, and since you're not welcome here, I don't know if you
Actually, I
can
have my
make it.
passport.
Cool.
sitting right-
Oh, I have a piece of paper too, but it
Do you
doesn't
see
mean you're
this
not fucking
boogie?
wanted.
Do you see this boogie?
Well,
I
no,
don't
we're
know
on
if you can see
Discord,
my
and you don't have
screen
to-
right
you have to
now,
turn your
but
camera
You don't have video on
you
yeah, I have
Discord,
to
but-
turn my I have to turn my video
I have
on,
a
but I
passport
have my
too.
passport
Doesn't mean I'm
sitting
welcome
right
in every
here, buddy. I
country.
mean,
Well, we'll see you in
you know,
America then. I guess we'll see you in America
Ralph.
then, huh?
You don't have your camera
yeah, I
on.
mean, I guess you can if you'd like.
Ralph,
Yes,
can
we'll
you turn
see.
your camera
Yes,
on?
we'll
Ralph,
see.
you don't have your camera
Well,
on in Discord.
Well, I'm running a live stream at the same time, so that's the
Oh.
problem. So that's kind of why
lets
that's
me
going
do
on.
it.
But yeah. So well, I'm trying. You know, I didn't expect you guys to let me on, to be quite honest with you.
What happened? What happened
because-
to the fight that you were supposed to do with? I thought you had a fight that got canceled or something. Now I can't remember.
Well, there was a fight where you lied and promised me and Worski $100,000, which is ridiculous. You paid Worski $10,000, and he
offer you
split
100K?
$5K with Fat Ass.
I
Well,
didn't
you
offer
said we were
100K.
up. You said it was up to $100K we could make, is what you said.
Yeah. Between the two of you,
Which is total bullshit.
I mean, it's possible.
Just admit
to
it.
get that much.
Well, it's possible. I
It's
mean,
definitely
goddamn,
possible.
it's possible the aliens you were talking about land.
Yeah, but you
right
gotta
now.
you gotta sell
You
sponsorships,
guys
man.
activated a fan base that were amped up to see a fight like that. So yeah, it's very
You
possible to
offered
get
a.
that much.
You said you made it sound like we would make $100,000, and I knew that was trash. And then you said, "Well, Ralph, you got to change the content of your show, and you can't say this, and you can't say that, and you can't do this and that."
I
Well,
literally
dude, that's not
told you
me,
that
man.
You can't say the N word and you can't say the F word, and you immediately
I don't
said
say the N word that often. I do say the F word pretty often. Well, you're talking to Wings and Boogie. Both these guys say the N word all the time. Keem,
Well,
there's
no, I
clips
do
of you
not.
saying
I
the
said
N
it
word.
once back in
Keem,
I said,
one of the most famous clips in internet history is you saying the N word repeatedly.
Yeah, 15
Again,
years ago.
context.
You were saying it
Yeah,
like 10
again,
seconds
13
after I
years ago.
told you can't say it anymore.
yeah, I
That's
said it
not
back
true,
in
though.
2007. Catch me
Well,
saying
that's
it
just
another
not
time.
accurate. I mean, you're just making shit up.
I'm not making that up.
Oh, and I can
It
start
was-
the virtual camera, so I should be able to.
I'm not making
We'll
that
see.
up. Me, you, and Worski were talking about
I did not say the
potentially
N word
setting
on
up a
that
fight.
stream.
And at the end of the stream, you went back on the kill show and you started saying the N word and the F word. You said, fuck Keem. And then you started saying that.
When you say the N word, Ralph, is it because you're like inebriated or something, like, or is it something you do naturally?
I just say whatever I want to say. I've only ever called a white person the N word. Actually,
Why do
I
you
would
want-
call you
why do
the
you
N
want
word.
to say that word?
I would
I'm
call
curious.
you the N word, Wings.
Why do you want to say the word? What's the?
I mean, does it bother you? Does the N-word bother you?
It's just a word I choose not to use personally, but I'm curious as to why you.
I mean, you've used it. There's footage of you.
Let me
using
give you
it.
an
13
example.
years ago
So,
for a joke. I sure did.
Alex
But yeah,
Stein-
why
There's
do you
footage
say
of
it's
there's footage of you using it. There's footage of Wings talking about fucking midgets because they look like 8-year-olds, and they make him think
That
of
shit's out of
children.
context.
There's footage of
No,
him
that's out of
talking
context.
about
Ethan, if you give me a
women with
chance to
small
talk.
hands,
Hey, Ethan,
reminding
give me a
him
chance to
of
talk.
children, and that's why he
Ethan.
appreciates petite women.
Ethan,
There's
Ethan,
footage
if
of
you give me
you
a chance to
talking
talk,
about
I'll
watching
explain
child
that to you.
porn, Wings.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
footage of
explain
you
that. No footage of
talking
that.
about watching a 14-year-old girl get throat fucked by a horse till she vomited on the horse's cock and the cock still came in her mouth. All that footage is out there, Wings.
Hey, Ethan, so let me
That
talk to
footage
you.
is-
All
let me
that
talk-
footage
that
is
footage
out there. And
let me
you're
talk you
the
through some of that.
sponsor-friendly guy? You're the sponsor-friendly guy?
Hey, Ethan, you may not be aware of this, but did you know the chicken didn't actually cross the road? A horse didn't actually walk into a bar. Sometimes people exaggerate.
Oh,
the
you think he
truth
made that
for the
up?
purposes of a joke. Yeah,
You
I'm pretty
think
sure.
the
He was a shock
14
jock on
comments of him
PKA.
talking about watching child porn are just all fake?
Yeah, I do. I know this
Yes.
guy.
Well,
really
why
well.
would he
He's
say
fine.
that,
100%.
Boogie? I don't have any comments like
The
that.
same reason I say.
I've never said anything
and
about
that's-
watching
I'd
child
like to
porn.
differ-
I'd like to
See,
I'd like to point out
Boogie.
of the four of us.
Okay,
there's only
Boogie.
one
When I say
person
Okay,
who's
different-
Boogie.
sexually
hold
How
on.
many times have
Hold
you
on.
talked about watching child porn?
I probably made that joke when I was a teenager, for sure. Yeah, probably made that joke.
Well,
Why not?
this
It's a joke.
motherfucker was 30 years old.
Well,
I was
again,
not 30.
some of us
I
mature at
was
different ages. The
26.
point that I'm making is,
Oh, you were
Ralph, is that-
26. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Big difference. Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh, okay.
37
my
now.
mistake. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake.
About to
My
turn
mistake. He was
38.
26 years old
I was 12
talking
years
about
ago.
all the child porn that he watched
No,
and
I
how he
didn't
ended up
say-
in the darkest parts of the internet.
I mean, shit.
You said on air
First off,
you watched a girl get throat fucked by a horse
This is
until
what-
she
this is what I'm saying,
vomited
Game Start.
on the horse's cock. And then the horse finished on her face. You said that. Now, did you make that up?
I made that up. First
Why
off.
would you make
And
that
second
up?
off,
What kind of
To make-
sick
to
fuck
have
would
it-
even think of that in the first place, Wings?
Ralph, how long you been on the internet? Like honestly, like, how
About
long
10
you
years.
been doing this?
About 10 years.
When I've been doing this for 17. The internet was a completely different thing back in the day.
Same.
You didn't think about shit like following you.
Wings,
long
I
term
never
when
thought
you
about
said
shit like that
this.
ever in my life, dude. Like, I don't even...
My job on PKA was to be entertaining and to be shock jockey.
Is
It's
that
kinda the same
entertaining?
role I do here. People
Do
enjoy
people
that at the
think
time.
that's entertaining? Let me just
17
ask your
years-
chat.
17 years ago,
Press
yeah,
one.
people found that
Let me
entertaining, yeah.
ask your chat. Press one if it's entertaining to hear about a 14-year-old girl getting throat
You know
fucked
who's
by a
talking about it
horse.
more than I am right now? You are.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah,
bringing it up
because
more
it's
than I
you're
am.
dead to rights, dude. Like, and there's way
Dead
more
to rights for
comments than
what?
that.
There's not way more comments.
There's way more
nothing.
comments than that.
There's
There's
nothing.
way more
Where-
comments than that.
Let me ask you this.
You talking about
Where's-
fucking
where's
midgets
all-
because they look like children?
First off, let me talk about that. That's completely out of context. That's cut
Is
out.
it?
That was on my podcast called The Podcast Show, and we were asking what's the weirdest piece of porn you've ever seen, and mine was a midget fucking a she-male, and we went in to like why would you do that and how fucking gross would it be to have sex with a midget because they look like a child. These are left out. They
Okay,
cut
well, what
this
about the-
section of the video
Okay.
out.
All right.
And,
But
like,
what about the
and-
comment
and
about
then
the
we- then
awning?
it-
You said you saw some children fucking under some awning or something like that.
That was well. First off, neither one of those videos you're talking about anybody is holding a license up. They were just young, and that was something Kyle.
So you
sent
just
me
made
from
that up?
PK.
You just made that up.
That was actually on YouTube.
You just made that up.
That
Did
was
you
something
watch
Kyle
the
sent me
child
from-
porn or no?
I did not. No.
Then why did you say you did?
Because that's why people say the chicken crossed the road. Ethan, that's why people say the horse
Well,
walked.
the
No,
first-
nobody
the one you're
says
talking
they
about-
watch
what
child
you-
porn unless they watch child
Ralph,
porn.
the one on the awning was most likely a girl of age, and that was something.
Most
something
likely
Kyle
a
sent
girl
me.
of age. You're getting very lawyerly here, Wings.
Well, and that's something Kyle sent me, and it was on YouTube, and because
Oh, now you're blaming
you
Kyle
can't
from
find
PKA.
porn on YouTube.
So Kyle from PKA sent this to you. I'd like to talk to Kyle now.
Go for it. I mean, I'm telling you the stroke facts.
So he
Because I
sent you
said
that.
you can't find porn on YouTube, and he goes, here's some porn on YouTube. That's what it was.
And he sent you underage porn. Kyle from PKA
It was
sent
not
you
underage porn.
Yeah.
It was not.
Well,
Wait,
you
do I
said
got
you
this right?
think
The
they
video was
probably
on
were
YouTube?
overage.
The video was on YouTube?
It was on YouTube at the time. Yeah, it was on
Holy
YouTube at the
shit.
time.
I don't believe that at all. Even
have to
Keem's
believe
not
it
buying
as
that.
well.
Yeah. Keem don't believe. Keem doesn't even believe that. What the fuck? Child porn was openly on YouTube. Kyle from
Nobody said child
PKA
porn
sent
was-
it to you.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
You're
See,
adding this shit to be sensational.
No,
like-
I'm telling. This is what you said. There's clips of you saying it, Wings.
Again,
You
there's only
have
one
no
person here
answers for
that's a
this.
sex offender.
You have no answer for this.
The answer is the same thing. I apologize for everything I said in the New York Times.
Oh, and that was a great idea, by the way. Giving that interview to the New York Times, that was another brilliant move from you.
You're right. It was a stupid fucking idea.
That was
That's why I
another
never
brilliant
gave another
move.
one.
That was another brilliant move from you, by the way. Wow,
I
they
was in
really
a very
treated you
dark-
well.
I was in a very dark place at the time.
Yeah, you should have blew your brains out like Boogie back in the day. Yeah.
Why would you? Want
Yeah,
somebody
you
to do
both
that?
would be in a better place right now if you're underground. Trust me, because you're getting your
Why
ass
would you
whooped by
want
the
somebody to
Ralph
do that,
Mail
Ralph?
live on your own fucking show,
It's
which
so
I told
funny
you was
that
going to
you're either
happen.
so
I knew
drugged
I'd
or
fuck with
drunk that
both of you
think
fucking
you're winning
idiots
this.
so fucking hard
It's
that
so
you would have
funny.
to let me
It's
on.
so
You would
funny.
have to let me on because neither one of you are even in the same galaxy as me when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah, sure.
What? Your
Okay.
400 viewers on like fucking Rumble?
I
because
don't
you're
give a
getting
fuck
kicked
if
off
I
every
had 4
platform?
viewers. I'm more entertaining than both of you put together.
I get more viewers fucking struggling and fucking ranked in Call of Duty than you do in your kill stream.
Wow. See, I don't think you
Who
understand
cares about
even
viewer
why.
numbers?
It might be the drugs or it might be the alcohol. I'm not sure why. If you understand why you're here, but we brought you on the show to make fun of you, son. I hope you.
You're the
understand
ones
that.
getting made fun of.
Sure,
Dude,
Yeah,
you're pretending that we're pedophiles. That's not making fun of anybody.
I'm not pretending anything. There's clips all over YouTube
That
of you
doesn't make
talking
you a
about
fucking
watching
pedophile.
child
That
porn.
doesn't make you a pedophile.
Yeah, you came
Like,
on here
Okay,
to make
I
talking
watch
about
zero
child porn doesn't make you a pedophile. Talking
Never
about watching
porn.
child porn doesn't make you a pedophile.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well, I'd have to disagree with that, Jordy.
You know what makes you a
Yeah.
sex offender though? Revenge porn.
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh yeah. it does in
Ooh, you're
most
convicted
places.
of that shit. That's why
No,
you
it
live
doesn't.
in Mexico.
No,
Why
it
you live in
doesn't
Mexico because
actually.
you're
Yeah,
dodging
remember-
child
just-
support.
Just remember.
Oh, are you a
Ethan-
big feminist now? Are you a big feminist now? Who gives a fuck about revenge porn?
I believe if you make a fucking kid, you should support it.
Who gives a fuck about revenge porn? I'll say that live on air.
What about your kids? What about
Revenge
your kids?
porn shouldn't even be a thing. That's a feminist fucking scam.
What about your kids? Why aren't you taking care of them?
What kids?
You got. I know you got. At
You
least
got low
one.
libido. I don't even
got
think
at
you
least-
can
you got
have
at least
kids.
one toddler
Neither
that I
one of
know
you
about.
motherfuckers can even have kids.
You
Boogie
about
can't
that.
even fuck. You were just talking about your low libido the other night. You
Hey,
motherfuckers
Debbie.
can't even reproduce.
Come here for a second.
Like,
Come here
what
for a
about your
second.
kids? Why aren't you taking care
Hold
of
a
your
second.
kid?
Hold on a second.
Like,
Hold on a second.
honestly.
Come here. I need to see your reaction on camera real quick, okay? Okay, come here real quick. Ralph wants to know, can I fuck you? Yeah. There you go, Ralph.
Oh wow, yeah,
that's
you're
it.
Down
That's
syndrome looking. You look like you grabbed her
Oh,
from
yeah.
Arkham Asylum, by the way.
Well, I'm,
Hey,
I'm,
looks ain't
I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm
She's a
sorry he didn't get
beautiful
to
girl, but looks
spend
ain't
his
everything.
money at the escorts.
Yeah,
You know,
you look
fucking
like you
skip the
grabbed
game
her
and
from
shit like
Arkham
that.
Asylum. She looks like she has Down syndrome, Boogie.
I don't-
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Again, I love the fact that
The
you're
dog is
proud
saying,
to achieve
please.
it.
The dog's saying, please, no, don't
You're-
touch
you're
him.
over here
Please
changing
get
the subject.
away.
Why don't you
Please
take
get
care of your
away.
kid,
Don't
Ralph?
do it. You know better than this woman. Please get away from him. The dog is
Ralph.
trying to save her. She won't
Ralph,
listen.
I'm
She
in
won't
America,
listen
and
because
I
she's a
pay
cloud whore.
taxes. I don't help take care of your kid more than you are.
Who
Why do
gives
you
a
think-
fuck?
why
I
is
pay
that?
taxes too.
What?
I'm in Mexico.
That ain't going to you. They ain't going to your kid. Are you ashamed that her
I
father
pay taxes
can't
in
even
Mexico. I pay taxes in Mexico.
Ralph,
get some shit.
And I
I'm
pay
curious.
child support as well.
Ralph,
What you
there's
pay
a
child
huge
support?
part of your like
None of your
career-
goddamn business.
Ralph, there's a huge part of your career online that I really just wasn't paying
One sec,
attention
because I
to.
got a super chat. Hold on one sec. And then, but go ahead, repeat
This
that.
guy
can say
pauses for
anything.
super chats.
What?
This guy
what-
pauses for
what
super
are these,
chats. This
Shut
is how
up, Buggy.
fucking-
What are
Sorry.
these the legal troubles that you're currently going through and you getting arrested? I really don't know the story, and I'm actually curious.
Well, I can't talk about certain things because of court issues. So,
But you can't even say why you're being sued or why you're being arrested?
well, I have an order in court preventing me from talking about certain people.
Okay. I get that.
So, I can't break that order. It does involve my personal life. That's about all I can say. No illegalities, but going through some familial issues that haven't been dealt with, unfortunately. And so I can't actually talk about those.
A lot of people
and
say
violate
that
a
you're,
court order.
a lot of people say you're a sex offender because of some drama or something. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
You're not on a sex offender list.
I pled no contest to illegal release of imagery or some fucking bullshit law in Virginia. And so that's not a sex offense.
So you didn't have to register.
No, I'm not a registered sex offender at all. No.
Okay. That's what a lot of people say.
Well, I mean, look it up.
Yeah.
It's not true. So
Let's look it up.
a lot of people say a lot of things, but there's a sex offender registry and I'm not on it. So
Yeah, you may not be on it yet. Let's wait a year to see how it plays out.
you got a lot of fucking nerve. Your dad jacked you off, Boogie.
Yeah, you're right. I did get molested, but thank you for making.
You
fun
know,
of that
you got
somewhat
molested when you were a
quality
kid. You
person
know that
are.
makes you a lot more likely to
Right.
molest
Became a
other
man.
Oliver
children.
Ralph is an alt-right
That makes
American
you a lot more
podcaster,
likely to
self-proclaimed
molest children in the
journalist,
future, Boogie.
registered sex
Since
offender,
you got
but not me
exposed.
personally.
felon.
No, I'm not
Statistically,
a
but me
registered sex
personally.
offender. I mean, that's just not true. That's just absolute slander.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Sex
I don't
offender
believe it's
registry.
happened yet, but we'll see how it plays out.
I mean, that's just absolute slander. Boogie knows it's slander. He knows I'm not a registered
Yeah,
sex
like
offender.
I'm
Wings is
taking you
looking
for
it
your
up.
face value. I'm just saying, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out.
What do you mean see how it plays out?
I don't think all your court troubles are done. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, let's see
You
how it
said
plays out.
Virginia, right?
Yeah, Virginia. Look it up. I'm not a registered sex offender. That's just a
Yeah.
lie that idiots
believe-
say.
I believe that you're not currently on there. I'll give you full credit.
So you'll admit that that's a lie.
Oh, I didn't say that you were.
Oh,
So-
no. You didn't got to admit
No,
it's a
you
lie.
no,
He said
but Jordy Jordan said I was. So you'll admit that he was lying.
No, that's between y'all, man.
No.
Will you admit
Sounds
that
like
you're
he's
lying,
mistaken.
Jordy,
Might
the
be mistaken.
pedophile?
Well, first
I don't even
off,
know
I'm
your
not
real name. What's your real name, man? So I can look it up.
Ethan Oliver Ralph.
Yeah. He knows it. He's been looking at it for a while because
What's
I've been
your
on his
street
ass
address?
for about 3 weeks now.
What's your street
Yeah,
address
yeah.
in
He knows
Virginia?
it. He knows it really well. Yeah, he knows it really well. Ethan Oliver Ralph. Yeah, that's my name. Do you see me on any list, Jordy?
Well, like I'm looking. There's not one open sex offender list. Like I clicked the Virginia
Are you
sex offender
going to
list.
admit
and
you're
everything, like,
lying, or are you just going to keep up with this?
Well,
Like, seriously?
I don't have to admit I'm lying because of this. One, even if you're not on this list, I do believe.
Wait,
you
wait,
would
no.
be informed.
Even if you're not on this list, well, you know what?
Because-
I know one
because I
person who
spent-
talked about watching child
Listen.
porn. I know one person who's
You-
talked about
I-
a
I
14-year-old
found your
getting
revenge
throat
porn in a
fucked by a
Google search,
horse.
bud.
I know one person who has about 4 or 5 other different instances of talking about watching child porn, of fucking midgets because they remind him of children. I know that one person, and that one person is Jordy Jordan.
Is that all you got for me? The same tired fucking line they've been doing for fucking a decade now?
Well, I mean, it's not tired. You're a sick fuck.
I'm not a sick fuck. I'm a married man, dude.
Who gives a fuck?
You know what?
That's
you know
the
what-
dumbest
you know
thing you
what
ever
what's
did.
on my list? My list?
Your
I've never
wife said
committed
you
a
never
crime other than a
consummated your
confession.
marriage, by the way, Wings. Is that true?
Okay. Kelly, come here.
Yeah, bring her in here. Dance, bitch, dance.
See, that's
Dance,
what-
bitch, dance.
That's one of my favorite things about you, Ralph, is that
Dance,
even when you're
bitch,
losing,
dance.
you convince yourself you're winning. It's one of my favorite
Dance,
things.
bitch, dance.
That's my favorite thing.
Dance, bitch, dance. Yeah, come in here. Yeah, come in here. Bring her in here. Bring the big bitch in here. She weighs more than you, Wings.
No,
You
she
have to
doesn't.
roll her in flour to find the wet spot, you fat motherfucker.
You actually
Yeah,
weigh more
bring
than my
her in
wife
here.
right now.
You have to roll her around in flour to even find the wet spot. Bring her in.
Are you afraid of a real woman? I just bring her in. She just said,
Bring her
yeah, we
in.
consummated the marriage.
Well, that's
She's
not
in
what
her
she
underwear.
said. That's not what she said in Snapchat.
5 years ago?
Was that 5 years ago? I think that was,
was
not
5
5
years
years
ago.
ago. Oh, so you constantly fuck your wife. Is that what you're saying? You just the other day I just watched a video of you
saying-
talking about
I'm saying I
how
have
low your
sexual
libido
relations with
is
my
and
wife.
how you can barely even fuck, Wings. You
No,
literally
I'm
just
saying
said
I
that.
have- I'm
You
saying
literally
that I
just said
have-
that. Guess whose libido is not low? The Ralpha male. I sneeze on a bitch and they get pregnant.
Hey, I do
My
have a question for you,
libido is
Ralph.
not low.
He's gonna take care
My
of it.
libido is not low.
Hey, Ralph, I know you're not
Yours
on
is.
the sex offender registry, but I'm just curious. Were you arrested for disseminating revenge porn in Virginia on August 11th, 2020? In that neighborhood? Or oh no, that's the date you shared the revenge porn. Were you arrested for that? Is that a thing that you got arrested for? Well, what about
Was
pleading
I
no
arrested?
contest? What about on January 5th when you pleaded no contest disseminating revenge porn?
I
Yeah,
did.
I know you.
I did
I
plead
know
no
you.
contest.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
because
a
you did it.
bitch.
I care.
Fuck
I
a
care.
bitch. Well,
I
I
care.
don't.
I care.
Fuck
That's
a
why I
bitch.
said
Fuck a
that
whore.
even if they didn't put you on the registry, you still
Fuck a
sex
bitch.
offender.
On July
Fuck a
25th,
bitch.
2022, did you call
I'm
your
not.
ex-girlfriends
I'm not
on
a
Skype?
fake
Did you do
feminist
that?
like you. I don't
Did
give a
you
fuck about a
violate your
bitch.
order? Did you
I
violate
don't
not
give a
beating
fuck about a
anyone.
bitch.
Did you
I don't give a
violate
fuck
a
about a
restraining order
bitch
on July
like you.
24th,
What
2022?
are you, Captain Save-A-Ho
Ralph.
over here?
No,
Ralph, why do you
I just
beat
think it's
women?
interesting because I don't
Who
need
gives a
false
fuck?
allegations. I got
Revenge
facts.
porn is not even a thing.
Yeah, I don't need
Why do
false
you beat
It's
allegations.
a
women?
because I
made
got
up
facts. I don't
fucking
need false
bullshit
allegations 'cause I
fucking
got facts.
concept that was pushed
Yeah,
on us by
here's the thing.
feminists. If you are given an image by somebody else and you own that image, you have the right to do whatever you want to do with that image. Revenge porn is fake and bullshit.
Why do you beat women?
Ralph, why are
I
you?
don't.
Why are you in Mexico? I'm just curious. I have no idea.
Well, I decided it was a nice place to live here in the Yucatan Peninsula, Merida, Mexico.
Yeah.
And
when's the last time
so
you were
that's why
back
I
in the
moved
United
here.
States? When was the last time?
So everyone
I was in the United States in July, and I showed my passport. You guys
you're in
can't
Mexico because you're running away from something. Is that true?
No. I'll be in Mexico City tomorrow, by the way. I'm doing a little traveling. So, yeah.
Probably shouldn't say that shit. The cartel might get you.
You think so? That's what all the dumb fucks say.
When's the next time you'll be back in the United States, you think?
I don't know. Whenever I beat your ass if you step in the ring.
Well, you'll never have that chance because you're nobody.
Well,
See,
I
here's the
mean,
thing.
we-
I'm a nobody.
Like I
I'm a
just told
nobody,
Trav.
but you brought me on your show because it was terribly boring before I
We
showed
brought
up.
Strap on too, and he's a
But
fucking-
I'm the nobody.
Yeah.
I'm the nobody, but you brought me on the show because it was just a snore fest before I showed
Gotta
up.
have somebody to make fun of. Gotta have somebody.
When
to
will
make
I be
fun
in
of
the
you.
U.S.? First off, why would I tell you that in the first place? And second off, whenever I damn well feel
Oh,
like
it's not about what I know. It's what the fucking authorities know. That's why you don't want to talk about it.
No, I have no outstanding charges at all in the United States.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. What do you
We'll
mean
see.
we'll see?
I mean, you
Okay,
still
well,
haven't
prove
answered
it.
my question why you beat
I'd
women.
like to see how everything plays out.
I don't beat women, Wings. Why do you rape children?
There's multiple. Well, I don't rape no fucking children, but there's multiple.
Well, you talk
videos,
about it enough.
audio of you actively beating women.
No,
Can you
there's
explain
not.
that?
There's
There is.
not
I've heard
audio
it
of that.
myself. People send
There's
it to
not
me.
audio of me beating anybody.
You need me to find it for you?
There is no audio of me beating anybody.
Would you like me to find it
period.
for you? We play it on screen.
There's no audio of me beating anybody.
I'm asking
There's
you, would you let me
audio
do it?
of me having a heated argument with something I can't discuss, as I talked about earlier. But no, I
You
didn't
can't
beat
discuss it, but
anybody.
I can. You want me to play it on screen for us?
I did not beat anybody, and you can't prove otherwise. It's audio. What do you mean? You're going to prove that I beat somebody with audio?
Oh man, they sounded like there was some slaps and hits in that audio to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds like you're a child predator to me. So
Sounds like you're a woman beater to me.
Hey,
well, I did not beat any women.
One
All
last
right,
one,
guys,
Ethan, before he goes.
wrap it up. We're going in circles. Wrap it up. Final
Yeah,
statements.
one last one before Ethan
And they
goes. I got
can't
a
prove
question.
anything they said, but I can
Ethan.
prove everything I said.
Ethan, let me ask you something. Why'd you pay a male prostitute to fuck your ex-wife in the ass? And why did you admit to that on live stream, just out of curiosity?
I can't speak about that issue.
You can't
What
speak
the
about this
fuck
issue
is
There's a
Because
lot of
it
things you
involves
can't
a
talk
person
about,
that
dude.
I can't speak about. I will say that
me and
everything
Brody are
I've
an
said
open book.
online, as Wing said, shock jock comments. I can't speak about everything online, unfortunately, concerning every person.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's a shame.
I can't
Me and
actually
Wings are an open
speak
book.
about a
Me and
certain
Wings are an
person
open book.
involved with that.
Of course,
So-
we don't have a lot of court
See,
cases
we
and
front
restraining
you, I
orders.
can't
So,
talk
you know.
about
Wait,
that.
Boogie, you're a felon for being an idiot and shooting a gun in front of Frank Hassel like a dumbass. Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are you talking about? Are you
Yeah.
really going to talk about legal shit? Like,
Yeah, I made
You
one
got
mistake in
jacked
my
off
life,
by
so I
your
did this shit on
dad.
purpose.
Every
Wings
time
talks
you-
about
every
fucking
man
being a
get beat up.
pedophile. He talks about fucking midgets because they look like kids. He talks about watching child porn.
Yeah.
So do
A
you
lot of
really
people-
want to compare records here?
Wait till you hear about this comedian I know of called Sam Kinison, or this other one named Andrew Dice Clay. This
Oh,
had
I know
all
both
kinds of
those
crazy
guys.
shit. Yeah, they said
Oh,
all
yeah.
kinds of crazy
I know
shit.
both those guys. Sam
Here's
Kinison,
the
one of
reason,
my favorites,
and you
actually.
are the reason for the record that people can't tell jokes like that anymore because people like you are stupid enough to believe it. That's the best part.
Actually, Sam
You
Kinison
are
is
the
one of my
problem.
idols, Boogie. You're a dumb fuck.
And Sam
All right.
Kinison,
And by the
thank
way,
God
you
he died,
comparing
so-
yourself to Andy Kaufman is like one of
Yeah.
the biggest insults I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
goddamn
I never
life.
said I was as good as him. I just said I was inspired.
No,
by
you're
him.
not
Isn't it?
even in the same league as him.
Exactly.
It's a
I just said I was
cover.
inspired by him.
It's a
There's difference.
cover for all your suicide threats, all your bullshit in DMs, all your fucking whining on Twitter and YouTube. It's a cover. You're not Andy Kaufman.
Well,
You're
so it's
Andy
no more
Fraudman.
All
That's
right,
who you
final-
are.
Final
And you
thoughts.
can't get it up. Wings
thoughts?
can't fuck his wife. Final thoughts. They both suck, Keem. I don't know what to say.
I got a
Ladies
final
and
thought for you.
gentlemen,
Hold up,
Ethan
hold up. Hold up.
Ralph. Okay, wait.
Hold up.
Thank
Wings
you for
got
the
one
free
more thing.
contact, Ethan.
You just called me a stupid idiot, Ethan Ralph. So I got one question for you. What's a predicate?
A predicate is you being a pedophile.
What's a
He
predicate?
doesn't know what a predicate is, but he
What-
knows
what is
he
the
knows what
predicate
it's like to be a predator.
What is that even? That's your like
You
comeback
called me
is what is
stupid,
a
you should know what
predicate?
predicate is.
That's your comeback is
predicate?
what is a predicate?
Okay, how about this? What's 12 times 6?
What is a predicate and what is 12
What's-
times 6?
What's 12 times 6?
That's really your comeback. Well, I mean 12 times 6 is
Why don't you
obviously
answer?
72, but
Okay. You don't know what a predicate is.
I do know what a predicate is, but I just don't feel
What is
like
it?
the need I have to answer that.
You answered 72, but you didn't feel the need to answer a predicate?
Well, yeah, because I mean that's pretty easy if you don't like, I mean,
If you don't do a lot of drugs and fucking hide out in Mexico and drink yourself stupid, yeah, it's.
oh, I do a lot of drugs, yeah.
I know. Where were?
But a predicate
You're aware.
basically describes the action in the sentence. But whatever. I mean, if you think that's a stumper, I think you admitting to watching.
you.
You know, well,
Stumped you.
you know what stumped me was you talking about watching a 14-year-old girl get fucked up the throat by a horse.
You believe all that bullshit of people that get paid to hate on me, bud.
You said
like,
it,
the problem
motherfucker.
is-
What do you mean?
Here's the difference between me and you.
You
I've
said
had the
it!
FBI Hey, I've had the FBI investigate me.
Well,
And
I
they
haven't
found
had that
no
happen to me.
wrongdoing.
Wings. Okay. Well, that's another thing we don't have in common. I've never had the FBI investigate me. I've never had my daddy jack me off. I've never had my wife accuse me of not being able to consummate my marriage. I've never had any of those things happen to me, but both you two motherfuckers have had that happen to you. And Boogie, you just got cucked like 3 days ago, and it was hilarious. And
Nothing
shout out to
actually
Trap
happened.
Daddy. And I hope I made you proud, buddy, because I blew him out even worse than you did.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the
And
dude that
Keem,
beat
you know
your
what?
ass.
Keem, we've had a lot of beef, but I got to give you a lot of credit. When I told him I'd leave the political shit out, he said I'd bring you on, and I'll give you a little bit of credit, and you did. So shout out.
All right. Ladies and
I'm surprised you made
gentlemen,
me talk
Ethan
about saying the
Ralph.
N-word.
All right.
Goodbye.
See it. All right.
God, that was entertaining as shit. Yeah, I would give that guy all the credit in the world in one regard. He is entertaining to listen to. He's my favorite.
Well,
Absolute fucking domination! Absolute fucking domination! No way did I think they would bring me on. No way did I think they would bring me on. And his big stump was, what is a predicate? It's like, what, like, do you want me to, I mean, I know what a predicate is, but like, what do you want to, oh, I have to answer the official definition of what a predicate is. It describes the action in the sentence. Like, okay, big fucking deal. Like, oh, wow. What's 12 times 6? What is you watching a 14-year-old girl get throat fucked by a horse? What is that? What is that? What is Boogie getting jacked off by his dad? What is Wings' wife being so embarrassed to say that Wings is too fat to penetrate her pussy? And you notice how hard they were trying to get me to violate certain orders, etc. No dice, gentlemen. But I will say, nice try. Very nice try. Very nice try. Very nice try, but you didn't quite get it done. You didn't quite get it done. You didn't quite get it done. They tried hard, though.
A Hole Anderson sent $20. Ethan Ralph won. Flawless victory.
Adal Wolf sent $10 on Rumble. Ralph winning the treble. Time to party like it's May of '99.
Yeah, can we hit the goal for this? I mean, only I can force my way on shit. And you know what? Credit to Keem. I messaged Keem. He's like, oh, he won't leave the political stuff off. I messaged him. I said, dude, no political shit. I swear to God, I'll leave it off. And I'm not really like, people who know me kind of know I'm like a disaffected leftist basically anyway. I mean, I consider myself center right now. But when I was growing up, I was basically a fucking socialist. And I haven't changed my views. I'm still in favor of drug legalization, all that shit. Like, I'm not some fucking Nazi like these idiots try to claim at all. And by the way, shout out to the Nazis in the chat. I have no problem with the Nazis either. But that's not me. That's a fake caricature of me. And I messaged Keem and I said, look, if you'll let me on, no political shit at all. And I just absolutely ran through both of them. Keem was smart enough to sit back and relax. So I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit for that. You know, we have another Blood Sports. Can we hit this goal, please? God, what an amazing encounter.